What's up, everybody? Um, so YouTube stuck me in some kind of portal, and I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing right now. So please bear with me. Um, it literally took me to a different channel. So apparently, there are two uppers recovery channels, um, and so I have to delete one of those, which is yeah. There was like I was talking to myself a different live stream, which is pretty funny. So the chat's already lit. I appreciate you guys coming. Um, what's up, Jill? What's up, Kimmy? What's up, Matt, Gonzo, Tara? All of my peeps, well, except for Marky. All of my peeps are here. It seems like. So yeah, I just wanted to do this to try it out. Honestly, like I said, I have no clue what I'm doing. I'll try to read comments and everything. Um, Jill says, "Boredom is a trigger for all addictions." I completely agree with that. Um, Actually, today I was super bored and, had, like, a really unfortunate situation where I was stuck somewhere dealing with an issue with a vehicle, and, I kinda just got in my head, believe it or not, even 10 years after being on uppers, I started having cravings, which is really weird. And Kimmy says, "Hello, everyone. Don't forget to smash that." I appreciate that. Matt says, "Yo, yo, yo." Gonzo says, "Hello, everyone." Kimmy said, "Go find the link," which, yeah, I guess we're live. I mean, at this point, I'm assuming I'm live. But seriously, on that other channel, it's like a duplicate channel of this one. It was saying that nobody was there, and it flashed up that people were there, but there's no comments. So I was like, you know, what's going on? But alrighty. And also it said it deleted pre-scheduled stream. So hopefully it will go a lot smoother the longer that we go on. All right. Tara says, "Hey everyone, what's up, Tara? Hey, Gonzo. Hello, hello." Appreciate that, Tara. I really, honestly, um, my wife was helping me set everything up. She's like the pro when it comes to this stuff. I have no clue about any of this. And she was like, "Have you checked your camera? Have you checked your sound?" So I don't know how the sound is. I have 0 microphones going on here except for this laptop. I thought about wearing my headset, but it gets kind of annoying when I use the headset on Kimmy's stream with like heavy breathing. Which is super annoying with a little microphone like that, so, um, feeling frisky. You're in bed recovering. So how did your, treatment go, Tara? Tara says, "I felt better than I felt immediately after my previous session. I think I'm getting used to it." So how do you feel about that, Tara? I know you were talking about you, think that the trip or the session will be beneficial. How do you feel about the fact that I'm assuming your body is going to adjust to the medication and it may not, you may not feel the effects till much later? I'm already realizing that I am not like you or Kevin or Tara, in reading these comments. Like, I am reading it in my head, and then I just don't feel like saying. So, I guess I need to get better about that, but, uh, it's Kimmy, I don't know how you do this, and you love doing this, but for me right now, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, I feel like I'm talking to myself, and it's a little trippy, especially after that Portal business. I feel like YouTube sucked me into this alternate time, and, you know, but when I'm watching a stream, it's not weird, you know? It's not weird typing your comments or even hopping on and talking to Kimmy or whoever, but I may need a co-host because this is tripping me this is tripping me out. Your stream looks and sounds better than mine. I really appreciate that comment, Tara, but your stream is amazing. Like, the way it looks, it sounds, everything, it's incredible. So, I do have, like, this fancy light that my wife set up, but other than that, I mean, it's all her. Like, I have no clue what's going on, but, thanks, Matt. I appreciate that. Where's my propane tank? I have no idea. It's Morrison, it took me a few times to get comfy and realize there were people on the other side. That's what I'm saying, and it's funny because this is a uppers recovery channel, and I know probably a lot of you have never even done uppers, but doing uppers, you talk to yourself. Like, you sometimes you'll talk to the shadow people. So, it's reminiscent of that a little bit because it's like it's definitely like talking to ChatGPT. That's what this feels like. And Tara says, "Yeah, the downtime sucks, but the effects I get from the treatment are worth it for me." That's awesome. I'm really, really happy and excited for you, um, that the ketamine is working so well. You don't need to read comments out loud if you don't want to. I'm just saying, you're good about reading every comment. I don't want people to feel left out and such. But I talk to myself on the regular. I guess I need to talk to myself more. So this feels more comfortable because talking to myself, I stopped doing that a long time ago when I quit others. Like, I don't sit in a dark room with lights talking to myself anymore. Okay, so I guess that's all the comments. Cool, cool. I guess I will kinda open up, and since this is the first, live stream for Uppers Recovery, I guess I'll share a bit of keep knocking this thing. Sorry about that. I guess I'll share a bit of my story. Yeah, comments get slow, it'll get better. Oh, I know. I mean, you have way more subscribers than me, and, sometimes it's just me and you in there, so no big deal. I guess I'll open up and share a little bit about my uppers recovery, my addiction, my journey. Um, so in my 20s, the first upper that I ever used was, Coca-Cola, and, I immediately knew that I loved it. I love that feeling. I felt like I was missing that feeling, and I actually think it started before that when I was in elementary school. I was diagnosed with ADD, ADHD, whatever you wanna call it, and, basically I couldn't focus. So they started giving me pills every day, and I remember as a kid, it just felt so unnatural. I hated it. I remember telling my parents not wanna take this," and I basically was made to take it, uh, by teachers that would like, I would try to hide the pill under my tongue so I could spit it out, but the teacher would actually check. It was like being in a jailhouse. So, that kinda started for me, like, a really unhealthy relationship with drugs, with medications. So, I really think that that's where it started. They gave me Ritalin and then upped me to, I think it was I don't know, I was so young. They upped me to something else that was stronger, but it gave me, um it started to give me, like, this feeling like I was needing that, I was missing that. But as I grew older, I stopped taking all that stuff. I was like, "I'm not gonna take pills." So, that's around the time that I found Coca-Cola. Friend introduced me to it, and I was like, "Okay, I felt this before," you know? And, but anyways, I did that for a while, and then, I was introduced to I don't even know if we can say on this channel. I mean, I said it in my video, but, meth, I mean, I didn't even know what the drug was, and I was like, "What is this?" And, I remember taking it, and I felt what I felt on the Coca-Cola, but, like, 10x. I felt invincible, and I did not look back since, like, for it was, like, 14 years of my life just completely went off into my addiction, and it got to where I was using every day, stealing from people. I was hurting everyone around me. Um, Nobody wanted to have anything to do with me, and so, um, I was basically alone, and a lot of people feel that in addiction 'cause they burn on bridges. So, there's no rules to streaming. What's up, Marky? I took a couple of uppers, down I thought you were opening up, but I get it. I'm down a couple of downers with Harrison. What's up, Righteous Monkey? So, yeah, that's, there's a lot more details in that, which I plan on making, you know, long form videos to share that, um, but I was actually doing some research today and just, seeing how bad, like, particularly the meth, epidemic is right now, and a lot of people do not talk about that because they're focused on, fentanyl, opiates, which obviously that is it's even in it's gonna be in every drug at this so, when you're doing uppers, you're gonna be doing fentanyl. It's just the way it I was alone at the end of my run too. Yeah, you know, my parents were still there, but, like, I had stolen from them. I had become a shell of a person, and it was actually my mom that was like, "You have to do something about that." So, that's when we began to look into recovery options, sober livings, and found that it's actually quite difficult to get into some of those places, and it's quite pricey. So that's kinda my drive right now is to start a sober living to help others, working on starting a nonprofit because I really don't wanna charge people, and I think that that would help a lot of people because I just with my uppers addiction, I just kinda had to, isolate myself just with family. I had to get away from all of, my friends and start going to meetings because, you there weren't a lot of options as far as recovery that we could find back when that happened. So, uh, but I do remember going to detox thinking that I was gonna die. Like, it's really a mental thing with uppers. Really, you feel a little physical stuff, but it's nothing compared to, opiates. And, yeah, I remember looking at those coming off the box and all of that and saying, "Man, I'm never" we are. But I really did like everybody that was on, an or a form of that, and they were, like, "You'll be fine. Just never take this." And, that's a whole whole 'nother story, which I'm not gonna get into right now, but I basically just traded one drug for another and, said, "You know what? This is better than strung out meth. I'm gonna just do this," and became a functioning drug addict, so I don't think that's any better, really. Facts is truly Russian roulette out. Yeah, man. Me and a buddy had a conversation about that today. Um, apparently, he had his mother gave him a pain pill just to take. He was, I guess his back was hurting, so he took it. Of course, he trusts his mom, and, come to find out she had gotten it from somebody else. Like, this was not a street thing, it was just getting it from that person to that person to that person, and, before you knew it, he was like he didn't even take the whole thing, and he took just a little piece of it, he started throwing up, and then noticed, like, he was having trouble breathing. I was like, "Dude, that was fentanyl." He was like, "Yeah, I know." It's like, "Man, you're lucky to be alive," because he had never, wanted to take, pain pills, and that's super scary. It's in everything. Matt says, "Same, it turned me into a lone wolf personality towards the end." Yeah, I think, honestly, for me, I still feel that. Like, I want to seclude, I want to isolate, a community like this really helps. I go in person to meetings now, but for me, a community like this, anytime you're having a craving, there's somebody to talk to. That's why I love community. Am I using an external? No, I'm using nothing. So I audio keeps going in and out. Okay, I may have to drag out the headset if it gets too bad, which is not even anywhere near me, and try to connect that. I probably should have done that anyways. I apologize for the sound. Marky says, "I heard Nicole said she was coming off of a meth binge." Yes, yes, um, that's another really bad thing about uppers in general, especially meth. Like, you're in that life. I remember, um, I would go, like, a week, 2 weeks without and really not even eating. Like, I would have to force myself to eat something. I would have to, force myself to stay hydrated because I knew if I didn't, I probably would. And so, there's so much like, really, when you're going through that, you are just denying yourself of just I mean, the most important things in life, nutrition, hydration, sleep. It's a recipe for disaster. So once you come off that medicine, you're sleeping for days and days and days and days. So it's terrible. Welcome back, Gonzo. Gonzito. The longest I've slept the longest I've slept on a bench would be 60 hours. Why not Pepsi? Yeah. So you meant, like, coming off the binge, you went 60 hours awake doing Coca-Cola, because, yeah, I mean, Coca-Cola is just as can be just as um, just with meth, it's way more psychological. Of course, any drug that keeps you up for days and days is gonna make you lose your mind, at least somewhat, but, um, yeah, I mean, if you guys are really, really strong, I've had those moments where I would stay up for days doing that too. And the thing about Coca-Cola is it's truly never enough. As soon as you do it, you want more. I'm from Georgia, man. Yep, the dirty South. But, yeah, that's the horrible thing about Coca-Cola, it's never enough, and I remember the time, even if it's good stuff, right? I remember being in the middle of, uh, some Coca-Cola and wanting more, like, as I'm doing it. How psychotic is that? Like, it's crazy. So that's really why, being honest, that's why I made the switch to, uh, meth, because it's honestly, meth is like the Suboxone of uppers in a sense, because you could do just a tiny bit and you're good for like 3 days. Of course, the longer you do it, that's not gonna be the case, but man, yeah, it's never a good thing. But, yeah, the issue or the sound issues maybe because I keep hitting this table. To be honest with you guys, I may not stay on too long tonight. This was kind of a test stream, to get everything going, and I really appreciate everybody coming out. I just now made it home. Like, I've been gone for over a day, so I have not had a chance to do anything else. I barely, had a chance to even start the stream on time, so I may not go on too much longer, but I did want to leave you guys with, I know it's only been like 30 minutes and people listen for hours and hours. If all of that stuff happened to where I was gone, you know, those 2 days, I would stream a little bit longer, but I got too much stuff to take, and I did wanna cancel it because, I got into recovery, I like to any type of appointment I have or treatment I say yes to, I don't like to back out of that because in active addiction, of course, I never make appointments. I would say something, I don't do it. I try my best not to be that person anymore. So that's why I did not want to cancel the stream. I had to reschedule the time and everything. But I wanted to make sure I at least came on, said what's up to everybody, tested the stream out. I'm gonna be working on the sound more, and I definitely wanna have my wife on here so I don't feel like a crazy person sitting in a room by myself, and you guys can meet my wife, and I'm sure there's gonna be tons of questions for her, and, Yeah, but she's not gonna be here tonight because like I said, we've got so much going on. But, so, let's see. Kimmy says, "Well, we appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you guys for jumping on with me and supporting me and the channel." Um, like I said, uh, I posted. I don't even know if I said this, but I started this channel because I noticed there was a need for people struggling with uppers, addiction, and it's super important to have something that a resource for. And when there's all these great channels on opioids, Suboxone, all this stuff. I'm sure there's channels for other things, but you know, um, there is actually, and I don't think I even mentioned it in my video. There's actually quite an epidemic with using Molly, MDMA, which is a form of meth. So there's probably a lot of people out there that needing resources, needing a supportive community to come into and talk to. And you guys are awesome. So, Tara, I agree. Having the ability to fall, yeah. I mean, obviously, sometimes we have to cancel our plans. Like it was getting to the point earlier where I'm on the street. We're having such issues going on. I mean, nothing bad. It's just life stuff that's going on. Um, so yeah, I actually thought about it, and then me decided to change the time, uh, made it by like 5 minutes, and that's why I was in another portal. Like I didn't know what was going on. Righteous Monkey, you seem like a great guy. We still got to help Tara with her. Yeah, seriously, I would wear that t-shirt. I would rep not only the Braves, but for sure. You need all the help you can get. We all do, don't we? I don't think I'll ever forget that. Yeah, I mean, Tara, you honestly took your channel up a notch when you told that story, and the way you told it was like with such grace, and it was not disgusting. If I told that story, it would be actually disgusting. So, so yeah, I don't know. So I have this app on my phone. It is I don't even know what it's called. I think it's just called the Holy Bible. I'm not sure. I know everybody here is, has their own beliefs and stuff, and that's totally fine. Just want to share this with you. It's the verse of the day. So now faith, hope, love, abide. These three. But the greatest of these is love, and that's First Corinthians 13:13. And I was just reflecting on that earlier and how important it is, um, you know, in combating addiction. I was just kind of like meditating on this verse, and you know, when you're stuck in addiction, active addiction, there's love for yourself, or there's not a lot of love for yourself. You're not wanting to eat, you're not wanting to sleep, taking care of your basic needs. You are really not yourself, and so you're not loving those around you most of the time. It turns into like a means for an end type using type situation. Like, get out of this person, what can they're gonna get out of me type things. And then you lose hope in the process a lot of times. And the only thing you really put your faith in point seems to be next fix. Have faith that this substance is going to bring you everything that you need, and yet you feel completely hollow, completely empty, and, um, so, yeah, I mean, after reading that verse today, that faith, hope, and love abide, within you, and the greatest of those is love. That's super important in recovery to love yourself, find a great community, which is you guys. You guys are amazing, and then you start loving yourself more. You start getting hope and faith in something other, which I know a lot of programs say higher power, faith in something other than yourself and these substances. Super important. That's what's helped me. So I'm like Kimmy. I can't see even with my glasses. I'm like barely reading this. If there was merch, then how would you explain it to us? Yeah, that would be very, very interesting to Tara, that you should, simplify that story and, put it on a T-shirt, like, on the back, hashtag, and then a little small version of that story 'cause it's it's pretty awesome. Exactly, monkey. Exactly. All the marketing. You can sell anything nowadays, like, online. Really can. I think that's an Alan Jackson song. Don't ask. Uh, oh, maybe the verse that I was reading is an Alan Jackson. I'm not sure what you're talking. I'm just guessing that's or maybe the Bag Dump. Maybe Alan Jackson's Bag Dump song that I've missed. Yeah, that's so smart, dude. Right, you're brilliant. That is who you market those shirts, hats, you could do, coffee cups, you could do, like, those blankets that people have around the bonfire. That is perfect for, camping and hiking peeps. Oh, okay. Faith, hope, and love, and the greatest is love. Alan yeah, and that's what I was saying, Kimmy. He put that in a song that was not plagiarizing, which is which is super dope if you can put verses in a song and just as long as personally, I think as long as you give credit to God, the logo that would take some thought. I just like the simple, like, the little, uh, bag emoji is like a and then poop emoji. That's what I think is pretty funny, but needed a vape break. Yeah, emojis are like the internet point. You put the little red, next to the poop, they'll know what's up. Then you'll have, like, people from all over buying your merch, Tara. That'll be cool. Your worst typo ever. No poop. So, yeah, this is conclude this stream right here, and, I'm on the next stream, it's not this rocky with the sound and everything, and, hopefully I won't get sucked into any more portals. So yeah, I wanted the wife to, uh, but here she. You want to hop on? You're gonna be shy, really? So my wife is like professional when it comes to this stuff. So she has to have everything just right. So the sound quality and all of this stuff is not gonna be up to par for her. So she's not gonna hop on here and put her face on, which I respect. I respect that. I really actually admire that she pushes me to actually strive for more professional setup on videos. You know, she's the one that came up with the thumbnail with the clickbait title and everything. So she will definitely. Oh, and just gets here when I'm about to end the stream, which that's fine. Welcome, Tala. I'm glad you can make it, man. Oh my God, I'm so late. So late. Glad to be here. Yeah, man. I'm glad you showed up. I was actually just about to end the stream. 'Cause, I have to deal with some things, but I really just wanted to come on here and just test the sound. Uh, you know, try the live stream out, see how awkward I would feel, and it's pretty awkward. So, I'm sure that gets better over time. Like Kimmy said, you don't, it's crazy sitting in a room by yourself talking screen and everything. So I know it'll get better. And like I said, my wife will be joining me. Know if it'll be a regular thing because she has her own channel she's trying to start, but we will be doing some collaborations. Actually going to be doing some musical collaborations coming up this next week. So definitely uh, keep checking on those. I'm going to drop it, I guess, probably to this channel as well as Slow Mo channel. I'm going to try to do more stuff on the, excuse me, on the Slow Mo channel. New hashtag maybe that'll be poopy. Yeah, Righteous Monkey, you have a really interesting mind, like, know how to market things. I looked at some videos, I didn't see too many. I wanna check out more, but you guys great work for sure. Just woke up, bro. I was up all night helping my college. Had lots of coffee too. That's dope, man. What's your brother going to school for? You Mo, you going live next weekend? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do Saturday streams. 8 o'clock actually work out better. When I first set up the stream, it was around 6 o'clock, and I thought that might be better because the later it goes on, people go out, like, we're in recovery, so probably not. So maybe the time from now on. So I think Saturday at 8 o'clock, I may do more. There's so many other people streaming. I don't want to stream or anything, so I'll probably just stick to Saturday nights for now. Drop that. Start my brother's in school for cybersecurity. That's dope. That's dope. I actually was gonna go to school for UX designer, for experience design, and passed the test. I was in this classes, and then I spoke to my brother. He's actually in IT. Said it's a good field, but there's a lot more that goes into it besides just getting that, certification, and so because of the time frame I was like, you know, I really don't see myself doing that, honestly, just trying because I like to add, different skills, that I can do because, like, with AI taking over with stuff that's happening in our world, I want to use so, I'm not only an ENT, but I have my CDL, I'm trying to start, doing the sober living thing, nonprofit. I also have a real estate business. Um, I was trying to do something in tech, so I haven't quite decided if I'm gonna do the UX designer thing, but I may think tech, but cybersecurity is a really good, career to get into. Yes, AI is definitely an sure. I feel like, AI has to do something with teams for sure. Uh, I think that, that the AI is be a way for, demons to actually inhabit spaces, and so, like, it's really weird when you look up the people ChatGPT and, stuff like that, they'll start talking about all this crazy stuff that's super and, so, you know, the Bible says that Satan is the prince and power of the air, so anything to do with tech can when there's tech issues, I mean, sometimes that may be because of that. Also, it's a great way for demons to actually tap into something. I really think once they start robots, that is a perfect place for it to die. I really do. Like, we're gonna start seeing robots. ChatGPT is amazing, love that thing. Yeah, I'm not doubting ChatGPT or AI in general. Like, everything is a tool, and, so it's not, AI that is demonic, it's just can, be a tool for demonic activity. Tara, I have a healthy relationship with ChatGPT sometimes when I get out of line. Wow, that's, I'm interested in hearing more about I use ChatGPT in our real estate business. I used it on this channel. To be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it straight up. I did not write that little, description or whatever it is you call it. You know, I I'm a good writer, I think, but, it's just I wanted it worded a certain way, and it just was not coming to me like I'm not good with descriptions, and so when I have to describe this channel, I can just put in, it's I can write what I want it to be about, and then it amazing, amazing, text. Just be careful how you use it, my friend. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You can misuse anything. Marky Rizzo, I guess this I remember hearing this talk about AI computers, how it was the old ones or something like that. That's how I don't remember that at all. So, True Kingdom, I haven't even touched the surface. Have to try and find that one. I wonder how GPT would count as plagiarism. I've heard people use yeah. That's the thing. I didn't just copy and paste the ChatGPT. I changed up some things, but it can really help you get an idea of, how you want, your writing to go. But if you just copy and paste, I don't I'm sure on YouTube channel, it doesn't matter, but there are kids nowadays that will never write papers, and so there's a huge downfall with that. My mom's an English teacher, so she talks about the dangers of that all the time. Like, it's truly aside from the demonic thing, it's dumbing kids down, it's dumbing all of us down because we're gonna start relying on the tech, which we already are, and so when you start relying on something, you become less useful, you know, you're gonna lose your skills, you know? Maybe refresh my memory. The FE oh, flat earth community. Yeah, calculators dumbing us down. Exactly, Kimmy. I'm having the brain fog that you say you I couldn't even think of critical thinking. That's it. You know, we're going to become so reliant and something that I was thinking about, just last week when I was creating this channel and using ChatGPT is we're gonna become so reliant that we're gonna go to the ChatGPT for all of our information, and that's we already know they're changing the information on so when they start to change the truth and start putting lies in there, we're gonna not be able to discern properly because, we've lost our knowledge. We you know, rely on something so heavily, you start losing skill, critical thinking skill, and, you start believing BS. Man, you retracted your message. I mean, my memory and brain fog sucks, but I can still no, I know that. I'm just saying right now, I'm having fog, and I could not think of the word critical thinking. So, that's all I was saying. I was saying you talk about brain fog, and I currently just so much is going on right now that I like earlier, I tried to think of a medical term that I say every single day when I'm at work, and I could not think of it. Like, that's not good. It was one word, it's sent before okay. Uh, nature calls, God has you covered. Man, like, Righteous Monkey, we gotta talk. You have some great ideas, and, I may need your services, sir, to help me market, some things because 'cause you're really good at that, dude. I'm also losing my voice, so sounds probably bad there, and I didn't even think to bring water in here before I started streaming. I was just, like, scrambling to start this thing. Matt, yeah, thanks for coming on, bro. Just goes this thing. Yeah, I appreciate you coming, Matt. I really do. I appreciate all you guys coming to the first, stream tonight. That sounds like a commercial. Yeah, I mean, it's perfect, right? Y'all are way too obsessed with poop. I mean, you do it every day, or you should, I should say. If you're not doing it every day, then you're not regular. That's not a good thing. So I'm obsessed with poop too. So no worries. Yeah, the digestive system is one of the important things. Like if your digestive health is not, it affects everything. I appreciate that, Tala. All glory to God, man, because I honestly, I never consider myself a good speaker. I always shied away from it. I've never wanted to be doing a YouTube channel. I've never wanted to be really in the public eye. I guess God has other plans for me. God's been making it very clear here lately. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone, but I really appreciate your encouragement. I have a gift, coffee and cookies. So yeah, guys, I guess um, I 100% agree. Yeah, definitely keep an eye out for podcast Tala and I are gonna do. Go check out his channel. I probably need to make some moderators. I just realized that, and I don't even know how to really do that. So I am promoting some of you in the chat to moderators right now, and that way, we can also add some links to people's channels. Shout them out. It's just you guys on here, but you guys are so great and supporting me. So I definitely want to do a shout out to Kingdom Within. His channel is super dope, uh, and we're going to be doing more in the future together. Definitely go check out his channel, of course, his channel. I think everybody on here subscribe to everybody's channel coming out topics. So I really wanted to shout him out. Um, Righteous Monkey too. He's doing great work. Yeah, bro. Honestly, I just want to practice as moderators because everybody on here is super. And I don't know what the difference between a moderator, standard moderator. Can review and remove chat messages. I mean, yeah. So, um, I, honestly, I'm using a laptop, dude. Does it sound like crap? I mean, Kimi was saying it didn't earlier, so I have no idea what the sound is like. Um, and I'm gonna be working on that for the next stream to have better sound. I'm trying to decide if I want to make Mark. I know he's a moderator on other channels. I'm wondering if I can trust Marky. I'm joking, Marky. But sometimes I wonder about your judgment, bro. Just keeping it 100, man. I'm messing with you, dude. I would totally make you a moderator, but sometimes you say some wild stuff. I'm like, maybe I need a moderator to moderate Mark. You know what I mean? So to be able to block his comments and put him in timeout, gets out of line. Yeah, for sure. There's probably more of you that I want to make moderators, and I will, but at least I have 3 people right now. that are mods, and the whole moderator thing, like, it's cool, but I've noticed on other channels, feel left out and stuff. Like, I really, all of you guys are cool. Like, it's not a I'm picking this person or that person, so I don't really get into that whole thing. So if you're not a moderator, it does not mean anything. It means that I'm lazy and I'm picking the three people that I talk to on a more regular basis. Maybe not Tara. You're on the group chats. I really respect Tara's, you know, opinion, and I'm having and can't even think of the word, but her perspective, and there's another word I cannot. It's not coming to. But so that's basically why I selected three, and yeah. So I'm gonna just read the rest of these comments right quick. Call it quits, and I was gonna quit after like 15 minutes, 30 minutes or something. So at least we stream for basically an hour. I feel good about that. Um, it's been cutting out a lot. You'll get it figured out. Yeah, one day. Yeah, Matt K. I've been talking to you uh, in the fasting channel, Telegram, and yeah, that's there. We were talking about flat Earth. So I mean, everybody in here, I'm cool with. So it's not like I have trolls in the chat. I'm just randomly picking people. Marky needs a moderate. Exactly, Tara. That's what I was getting at. And I'm not trying to be an a-hole when I say that. I mean, it's just, yeah, I saw more wild stuff than he does. I say more wild stuff, right? I don't think so though. I really don't think so. But when you guys team up, you do. Uh, what was it you guys came up with? It's definitely a merch idea. It's like you're my something to a dumpster fire. You're my fire to my dumpster. I don't remember what it was, but it was. Indeed, Tara, about the point, Kimmy. One thing I love about Mark is uh, when links need to be. Oh yeah, I mean, I love Marky. I pick on people I like, so, and Marky seems to be the same way. So I'm not just trying to pick on or like be um, an a-hole to Marky over here. He adds a lot of value to the community. So, what are we getting into later this Saturday night? I definitely stay busy, Gonzo. I know that know, I know your recovery's been an ongoing thing, so I'm not trying to say you're in the beginning stages, but you're getting adjusted to your methadone dose and everything. So definitely stay busy, dude, because that's like what Jill was saying earlier, which I guess Jill gets out or she's listening. She's saying, when you're bored, that's when cravings start scheming, you start plotting and planning. So it's good to find things to do, hobbies and stuff like that. That's why communities like this are super important because any time of day you can reach out to us, bro. You're on the Kenny's Playhouse channel. Talk to us if you ever have issues. There's nothing I don't love about Marky. For sure, for sure. Who knows, Gonzo? Oh, he's a propane to my dumpster fire. Yeah, that's a t-shirt right there. Definitely a t-shirt. My only like real hang up right now is super addicted to nicotine. It's like the worst thing I deal with. I've gotten off coffee. I've gone down on the caffeine. I'm eating healthy. I'm almost off subs. Um, and so this thing right here, I quit cigarettes, years ago. This thing is the real addiction, and I've heard this is worse for some people than getting off heroin. So nicotine's pretty bad. Gonna take the pups out. Glad I caught your live mo. Have a good evening chat. Right on, righteous. See you next time, bro. Feeling blessed. Have a good walk, righteous. Boredom is my trigger. Yeah, free time and extra income is not a good combo. Definitely, Dave. Definitely. That's exactly where I'm at and where I've been at for sure. And that's why I stay so busy. I mean, that's why I have, EMT, I have my business. I'm now starting this thing trying to start. I'm always trying to do something not to busy myself to where it's busyness to where it becomes unproductive, becomes a real issue. But like then you start getting addicted to the busyness and you never want to slow down, and that's not good either. But it is important to find out what you're good at, what you like, what your passion is, and do those things. Yeah, you gotta find something to do. Seriously, man. That's why we're talking on whoever's stream it was. Might have been Kevin's stream, where we were talking about like, do disc golf or do regular golf. Like find a hobby, man. Because yeah, like Kimmy said, find a hobby. Pretty far from LA. I think he said he was from LA or he's near LA. Gonna be doing a live stream on the every physical movement of Jesus Christ. Stream will be titled Jesus Christ Physical Movements Part 2. That is super dope, man. That concept really incredible. I don't think I've heard it quite like that or seen somebody come up with that idea. That's a really, really cool thing. Man, Tyler, you're super talented, bro. With such great ideas for podcasts, for streams, for music. I truly am blown away with the community you built. Talking to all those guys like JD, or goes by James, talking with him. Apparently, he's wanting to come on the channel. I'm going to be interviewing him. So, yeah, man, you built a really good community. Yeah, I think that's all caught up in the comments. Said that I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, brother. So are you, and all glory to God. Definitely, man. That's what I'm saying. Compliments, I truly appreciate them, but all glory to God. Um, God has got me this far. Um, I would not be here right now if it was not for Jesus Christ. So just give him my shout out. Always try to come up with a unique. Yeah, you have to, man. You have to be unique for sure. Anyone going live after? Uh, you should go live. I think that would be a good idea. And I may be able to in chat a little bit here and there if you do go live. Like I said, I just gotta go take care of some things. So yeah, that's going to conclude the lovely first. And like I said, I'm going to be working on everything. Like there's so many things going on here in this YouTube studio. I'm not even using the StreamYard yet. I haven't even downloaded that, so maybe it'll go better with StreamYard. I think that's what it's called. That Kimmy and Kevin and everybody use. But yeah, so I truly appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time. Peace.